In this video, we are on the Paragon platform for MLS, and I'm going to show you how to export a chart for listing charts. Okay, so we are on our home screen, and from here we are going to do a search. So you would do your search just like you would do any regular MLS search. I've got one already pulled up that I'll walk us through. Okay, so starting with criteria, I'll walk you through the things that I've selected here. So first, status. What I've done here is I've selected pretty much everything. And this is all compatible with listing charts. It may not show every single thing here, but this guarantees that you're going to see all the things you're interested in. But you see I've chosen active, sold, pending, expired, and withdrawn, all in listing charts. Next, type of property. I have narrowed down the search here to only include multifamily, single family, and townhomes. And then lastly, I've selected the subdivision Palencia to try to narrow down those search results. And as you can see, I've got 830 properties, which is a lot for listing charts. So what I'm going to also do is edit the date range and just say, let's say 90 days back. 90 days. Okay. 90 days back, that's 12 properties. That's a good amount for listing charts. So I'm going to go to run search. Okay, so here are my 12 properties. One important thing to note is just to double check your report style. There's another video that shows how to create and edit reports custom for listing charts in this MLS. You can see I'm selected on the MLS defined spreadsheet 1. What I want though is my preset up for my other video for listing charts. So that makes sure that we export all of the data that we need exactly for listing charts. And once we're here, what you can do is you can select all of your properties through this button, but you don't necessarily have to do that. Export here, you could click export to CSV. All listings, spreadsheet listing chart, there it is. Great, I'm going to click export. And that's it. That's your CSV file for listing charts. You don't have to edit it, touch it, do anything to it. You can drag it directly into listing charts, upload it straight to the tool. Now, before we end, I also want to show to go back to our criteria. Maybe I'm selected all of those properties. One important thing, let's say I don't want 90 days. I didn't like those search results. I want to go 12 months back. And so we ramp up now to 79 properties, which is much more. Now, I had originally selected 12 charts, but you see that's kind of overridden. And let's say I decide, okay, for all these 79, this is way too many properties. I'm just going to pick the first 10. That's way too many. This is exactly what I need. You've got a couple buttons here. You can show all, or you can just show your checked properties. And that's going to be important here in just a second to show you on the export. So see all the properties here, and we've only checked 10 of them. When I go to export and I click export to CSV, I've now got an option. I can either export all of my listings, or I can only export my selected listings. And again, I want to make sure that I'm using the correct spreadsheet right here, listing charts. But again, I'll hit export, and then I'll get my same MLS default file name CSV file for listing charts. One important thing is to be able to find these files. So if you don't know where your computer default is, where it dumps these files when it downloads it from the internet, you can go to show in folder. This is a little bit different for each browser. I'm using Google Chrome right now, but you can click show in folder, and it just so happens that it dumps it onto my desktop. That's the way I've set it up. So here are the two charts actually that I just uploaded. MLS defined spreadsheet 1, MLS defined spreadsheet 2, with a little 1 attached to it. So That is how you export files from MLS.